So I'm here with Dave Parry at Canon's UK headquarters, who's going to talk us through two new DSLR models that have been launched today.
Yeah, so we've got the EOS 4000D and we've got the EOS 2000D. Okay. Now these are kind of replacements for the 1300D. Now I would say the 2000 is essentially the direct replacement for the 1300D. So it's our first EOS in our lineup and this kind of thing. And the 4000 is going to sit slightly below that. Now why I'm saying that, or how that sort of is happening, how that's come about, is the 4000 is sort of a cut down version of our 2000 or the 1300D lineup, in that it's still got all the main controls and everything like shutter speed, aperture, ISO and all this kind of thing. So it's a fantastic camera for getting yourself started in photography. Mm-hmm. But there's things like it has a manual pop-up flash and you haven't got diopter adjustment and this kind of thing, which maybe people at that kind of level won't find quite as important to use on this camera. Whereas with the 2000, this is all the kind of things that you'd expect.
They've got different sensors?
Yes, they have, yeah. So internally, this is an 18 million pixel sensor, which is the same sensor we've got inside the 1300D at the moment. So it's a really well-proven sensor, but we've moved forward with the 2000 and we've given it our 24 million pixel sensor, so come right up to date on the technology. Other than that, this camera is actually very similar to the 1300D, which I think is really, really nice in that it has the same kind of button layout, the same kind of control on the top here. And it makes it very easy, if you started out with a product like this, it would make it very easy then to step up to other products in the lineup. If you decide to then move on to say an 800D or 80D or 7D or 5D Mark IV, you know, a similar kind of button layout and you have that ability to step up quite easily.
And for people stepping from smartphones and things, you've got lots of things in the background, haven't you, to help them make that transition?
Yeah, we try and make these cameras as simple as possible to use. The screen's lovely big. You've got 2.7 inch and a 3-inch screen on here, which is a lovely way to do things. There's you have things like the Creative Auto on here as well, which the great thing about Creative Auto is it sort of changes, or allows you to change settings on the camera, but doesn't talk in photographic terms. So it gives you sort of a stepping stone or a bridge between working in fully automatic and then making your way onto the manual functions, which is really nice. Another thing you'll notice actually, which I think is quite amusing on this one, is that what we've done is there's no colours on here, no colours on any of the buttons. So it looks like you've actually lost your green square mode. But you haven't, don't worry, it is still there, it's just no longer green. And obviously the green square is a fully automatic mode. But it's something that we've done to make this camera just that little bit more cost effective so we can get more people into SLR photography. I mean, I still think there's big benefits to having an optical viewfinder, and to get people to experience that I think is a really, really big benefit. So these are both EOS cameras, and I'm both proud to call these EOS cameras because they do feel like a true EOS. Even with this one, with a few of the bits and pieces taken off, it's still, the buttons feel like a true EOS, and the menu system is like EOS as well, which means that if you then carry on with your journey, you've opened yourself up to a lot of different cameras and lenses. We have over 102 different lenses in our lineup, and there's new and second hand, so there's lots of, so it's very quick and easy to be able to experiment, as I said, with these different types of photography.
Fantastic. So for more information about both of these devices, visit wex.co.uk.